Good morning students. In this video now we are going to discuss about the long run equilibrium of the firm under perfect competition or long run equilibrium of the firm in a competitive firm. So long run equilibrium of a competitive firm. Before explaining of this, first I'll explain what about the main characteristics of perfect competition. Price will be decided by the industry based on the demand and supply. So that's why industry is a price maker, firm is a price taker. That is already we know that this is the price maker, industry is the price maker and firm is the price taker. Based on the quantity demanded and quantity supplied only, industry or market only decide the price of the commodity under perfect competition. That is we can call it as a price mechanism will be doing by the industry only. So industry is the price maker and firm is the price taker. Then here we'll be having full freedom to the new firms to enter into the market, to exit into the market. Then how we are seeing this type of situation means in short run only, because in short run firms they are producing less quantity of output, then automatically these firms they are getting supernormal profits. When the few firms are getting supernormal profits, it will be attract the new firms to enter into the market. So new firms they will get more encouragement to enter into the perfect competition into the industry. Then new firms are enter into the market. Then when the new firms are enter into the market, automatically factors of production are using more and production is also increased, supply is also increased. So when the profits, supernormal profits distribute among the more firms, when the new firms are enter into the market, then these supernormal profits are convert into normal profits. Sometimes this supply is increased more than the quantity demanded, then price of the commodity will be having chance to decreasing only. Then automatically some of the firms will be getting losses. When the existed firms will be getting losses, then it will be discouraged to the existed firms, then they will be having chance to exit into the industry. When the already existed firms are exit into the market, then again we are seeing one more situation, that is production of the commodity is decreased, even supply is also decreased, automatically equilibrium position of output is decreased and at the same time price will be rises, because supply is less than quantity demanded, automatically price of the commodity is rises. Then again we'll be having chance to getting a supernormal profit. So these type of disturbances we are seeing in short term. But when the firms are getting only normal profits, for surviving of their firms and not having any chance to closing, because for surviving they will get some income. So that's why when the firms are getting normal profits, then we are not seeing any disturbances, that is entry of the new firms, existed firms are exit into the industry. These type of two disturbances we are not seeing in under perfect competition in industry. So this type of situation we are not seeing in long run only, not in short run. Short run will be having chance to attract, but in long run when the firms are getting normal profits, then automatically we are control the entry and exit of the new firms. Then what about the condition for long run equilibrium of the firm, where the long run average cost, long run marginal cost, price, these three are equal, then the firm will be getting only normal profits. When we are applied this condition, automatically firms are getting normal profits only. Based on this condition, now we are going to explain what about the long run equilibrium of a competitive firm. But here one diagram is applicable to the firm, one is industry. Why we are taking two diagrams at a time is compulsory. Industry only decide the price of the commodity. Firms are followers. They are not having any right to deciding the price of the commodity. So one diagram is applicable to the industry, price how to they are determining, and firms are how they are following. So first diagram, first we'll take the what about the output we are taken on y axis, price on y axis. Then for first leave these curves, only see what about the SAC1, SMC1 means short run average cost curve, short run marginal cost curve. Where the MC curve cuts MR curve, that is the equilibrium position. So this is the equilibrium. This is the price. This is the what about the because SAC production line will touch the here only. So this much of profits we are seeing in short run because it is applicable to the short run only. But these will be seen in the short run automatically. We are seeing disturbances because new firms are entering into the market. And when we are seeing the short run, prices will be having OP level. Then equilibrium position in industry of demand and quantity demanded and supply equal. These two are intersect at point E. Then price of the commodity is OP level will be decided by the industry, will be followed by firm. When the new firms are attracted into the industry, then automatically supply will be increased from SS to S1, S1. So supply curve will be shifted to the right side, not the left side, right side. But the demand is same level only will be having. So supply is increased. Then automatically price of the commodity will be decreased from OP level to OP1 level. So equilibrium position will be, we have seen before, that is E level. It will be shifted to the E1 level. Main reason is here supply of the commodity is increased from OQ level to OQ1 level. Compared to demand, supply is more, then price of the commodity is decreased. So this is price level will be decided by industry. Then OP1 level of price will be decided by the industry, will be followed by firms also. So when firms also will be followed OP1 level of price, then price level only we can call as revenue under perfect competition. Then long run average cost curve, long run marginal cost curve we are taken. These two are will be touch the revenue curve at point E. For example, here we are put the E1 because before the short run we are shown. So long run average cost curve, marginal cost curve will be having more length because many short runs are added in one long run, then also we will get it. So that's why we are shown here. And LAC is representing long run average cost curve, LMC is representing long run marginal cost curve. Our conditions are again we are implementing here, that is MC curve cuts MR curve from below at point E1. So OQ level of output they are producing. Then price is OP1 level. Here revenue, price, cost, everything is equal. So LAC, LAR, LMC, LMR, price, everything is equal. In this situation, then firms will be getting only normal profits. Then it is when the firms are getting normal profits, then it is not attract any new firms to enter into the market. And existed firms also, they are not get any discouraged to exit into the market. So that's why in long run, in perfect competition, all the firms are getting only normal profits. In this situation only will be attract the new firms, then supply is also increased. When supply is increased, then price will be decreases, then will be followed by the firm, then automatically we are seeing only normal profits. This is what about the long run equilibrium of the competitive firm under perfect competition. Students, if you are like this video, please subscribe my channel and share to your friends and give like also. Thank you.